in good ways and bad. Tonight, on the Daily Dose of Don. All right. Now let's plug you in, cause yeah. Chance I'm with a wicked spin and coins began to flow. He hit goal and that's so fast it made a savage hits. And bounced a laptop so clear, that's how you flip the list. But the devil finished, Josh said you're pretty good, that's true. But sit back down and watch me now, I'll show you what I can do. Mini game mayhem, run boys run. The devil's on the board and he's having fun. Going to fake and the stars in tow. Josh, will your luck turn? Final stars were handed out, the room was still and cold. The devil grinned his toad, announcing the winner takes the gold. Bonus star for mini games, a bonus star for coins. And just like that, the crown was his while Josh heard fisting groan. The devil got dramatic like it stood there in the cold. Planted that controller down and said, I told you so. Josh just shook his head and all he prospers but whole. God didn't take his spirit, just his Mario Party soul. Mini game mayhem, run boys run. The devil's in the winner's circle, the damage done. Coins in the ball and the title stole. And that's how done. Claim Josh's soul. There we go. Well, in 2026, we took a little trip. Me and Josh sat down with a switch in our grip, packed a couple George Cons and a case of Mountain Dew, and we dropped it to the board on March. Now you party too. Oh, you know I got shit to talk about if I'm fucking playing Battle Royale. Well, I see Donkey Kong struck across the land, topping the toad with the coins in his hand. He hit a hidden block, he did nobody knew, and the crowd went wild on Mario Party 2. Josh said, Don, you better slow your roll, cause that bonus star's gonna take its toll. Don just grinned and adjusted his seat, said the last 5 turns, that's when I compete. We rolled our dice and the tents kept the building. There wasn't I as many turns to go. We rolled once more and the lid went shaking down through space lands beyond below. Well, we looked at the board and we seen Bowser grin, and there must have been a trap on every space we've been. Josh stepped high with a look you got ring while Doc stood calm, didn't say a Oh man, I gotta say, so I checked out X-Men 97, episode 4 last night. Holy goddamn shit. Alright. Straight up, like, this show is amazing, and I'm about to spoil the ever-living shit out of it. So, if you ain't seen it, you've been warned. Spoilers are coming, okay? Now, we'll recap there. I'll admit, I was wrong. Alright, we didn't get the Fantastic Four cameo that I kind of half predicted, or was like more like speculated on, I guess, but nope, we didn't get that. Okay, but no, instead, we got a pretty awesome take on, like, the original story, but now add time-traveling X-Men. That's more or less it. I mean, it's more or less the same story from the comics. And Sabanur is, He's born a slave, rises up, kind of slowly learns he's immortal. They don't really touch on that. Like in the comic, there's a couple of times where like shit is like mountains are dropped on him and shit, and he just is still alive. He just heals. But it goes a little bit beyond the comic, and we get to see the fucking transformation, like from Ensabanur into Apocalypse. And this is just friggin' badass. Xavier and like Magneto. Basically, the rest of the X-Men, they get sent back in time, and Xavier and Magneto stay back. And, oh shit. Yeah, and Sabanor, I love that because I always love the quote from the original cartoon. I am the rocks on the eternal shore. Crash against me and be broken. I always thought that was just like a random line in the cartoon. I'm unfamiliar if there's like a thing about that in the comics, but hey, like I thought that line was awesome, and I love that they are just like that. They're going with that. They're like, that's what's happening. We're going on and on about the eternal shore, and he is the rocks. And yeah, so here comes a good spoiler. Fucking Apocalypse just bam on Magneto's head. Fucking, I mean, we don't see it. We just see Magneto's helmet roll off, and it's very much assumed Magneto is dead. We'll get in that in a bit, but then Xavier is just like, how wise your mother abandoning you as a baby. Like, oh shit. Fucking Xavier throwing some fucking goddamn shame right there. That part was awesome. Oh, and then Xavier or Apocalypse Man, he's all giant. He's all, only cowards feel strong, trampling ants, and leaves Xavier there. I mean, presumably. Oh yeah, and then Bishop shows up like afterwards to take Xavier back. Now, I mean, okay, yeah. So we'll handle that point first. So I would imagine, and they'll probably throw a line out in the next episode to explain it. Like, they're gonna use that thing that they did from the first season with Cable trying to prevent Madeline Pryor from dying in Genosha, or trying to prevent Genosha in general. They're going to use that as the excuse. Like, which, you know what? Fine. That's a good excuse. All right. Nobody likes that. That's the reason people don't like time travel shenanigans. Because it always leads to the question, why don't you just use time travel to solve this problem? So at least they have an answer to that. That's good. What the fuck else? Oh yeah, obviously, like, so we know from the end credits scene of the season finale, where Apocalypse has the Queen of Hearts, and he's like, so much death. So clearly Gambit is returning as a horseman, and then I imagine Magneto will also return as a horseman. Apocalypse has a great line in it about Xavier. I would make you a horseman if it weren't for the lack of spine, which is nuts. That all right. First off, like this is like his first mentioning of the Horsemen, but I mean, sure. I guess it's like he is immediately, and then he just knows everything. Fucking crazy, and the Apocalypse, Magneto, and Xavier fight is fucking great. Absolutely amazing. Just keep this going. Like just keep this going. Keep consulting these guys. If the mutant saga is follows this, like these guys, it meant for them to write it, that'd be awesome. They're doing a great job. They clearly understand the character. I have seen, all right, this is just pathetic. The people that are like, compare this version of Apocalypse to Oscar Isaac's Apocalypse. Yeah, very, very disappointing Apocalypse that was. It's not even really a worthy comparison. I still hate that the trailer showed him like, him and Xavier fighting in the mind. And that's where Apocalypse is able to like grow big and all that shit. It's like, no, he should be doing that in the real world. That was so dumb. Ew. Sucks. Oh boy. There we go. I got a case of some shit. Oh, we're still smoking on this blueberry pancake joint. It's almost done, so we might have a new joint of the day, but we'll see. So now that we've talked about the good apocalypse, let's get into the bad apocalypse that's coming. And not really apocalypse, but more dystopian future that definitely ends not with you dying a violent death or even, even an unnatural death. But if you were hoping to pass along that seed, don't expect to be able to do that much longer. Yeah. Basically, that's the future that we're heading into. So what inspired this rant? I'm watching The Daily Show this morning, and so I think the episode's a couple days old, but they mentioned these things called dopamine sites. Or dopamine hits. Alright? Now, check it out. So, you can now get an app on your phone that you can order fast food with it, and then nothing happens. You don't get the food, and you don't spend the money. Alright? So, basically you get the dopamine hit that comes from spending money, but, like, you don't get to, like, actually, own anything. Like, what the fuck is this, okay? So, combine this with the fact that, like, all your video games and movies are totally digital now, and apparently they can just, like, yank the licenses and take them away. I mean, in those cases, there's definitely pros and cons to this. I mean, it's fucking nuts. I still have my fucking DVD collection in the goddamn closet. Alright? Taking up a good amount of space. Not necessarily dying for it back, but it's there. It's taking up space. And here's the kicker. I don't have a fucking DVD player anymore. So Like, yeah. And you know what? I guarantee you, if I went through there, I'd find DVDs that I did not open. Like, DVDs that I bought or like at the $5 or $10 bin. And I was like, yeah, I'll watch this sometime. And then never watched it. Or watched it on streaming. And then, never opened it. So, hey, maybe we're bringing on some of this fucking shit ourselves. Maybe, but yeah, it's basically, so now your entertainment is not owned at all. All right. Yeah, this future is so awesome. I mean, like, that's what we're talking about. All right, you order food just to get the dopamine hit to your fucking brain. All right, but then it's like it's okay because your doctor prescribed your GLP-1s. All right, so now you get to stick your fucking self with a shot every fucking week, and bam, now you don't even enjoy food anymore. Anyways, so hey, you can still have the fun of ordering fast food that would make you feel sick if you ate it, but you don't have to eat it because nothing happened. This is the fucking future, man. And while you're waiting for your fast food that isn't coming, you can watch a movie on the streaming service that you paid for, that you don't own anything on. And again, this is you will own nothing and you will enjoy it. That is what's coming up for you guys. I mean, I don't know. If you're like millennial age, you might be all right, depending upon how you did, especially if you got some boomer parents, and an inheritance coming or some shit like that. But I mean, God fucking help you if you're like Gen Z with like a 40-year-old millennial mom, like, doesn't have anything. Like, I don't know, man. You might be, you're pretty fucking screwed, man. You're gonna be fucking renting forever. Oh. Oh, boy. Yeah, the future's pretty fucked. I think that was the point that I was getting to. Alright. Alright, it is time to play the game. Oh shit, right after I hit the skip button. There we go. Hey, there's appear to be some sort of boots. I do not understand what these boots do. There's somebody with a victory crown. Ow! They are... alright. Appeared to have some sort of enhanced speed.